The Mulberry Community Service Center also continues to accept donations from the public to be distributed to the less fortunate. And from the Polk County Sheriff's Office, they report that according to the 2017 data, crime in Polk County continues to decline both in total numbers and crimes per capita. According to the Uniform Crime Report, data as reported annually to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, there were 823 fewer crimes in 2017 than in 2016. In the Polk County Sheriff's Office's primary jurisdiction. That includes all of the unincorporated Polk County. Cities contracted with the Polk County Sheriff's Office include Polk City, Frostproof, Eagle Lake, Fort Meade, Dundee, and Mulberry, and the town of Hillcrest Heights and the village of Highland Parks. There were 7,880 crimes in 2016 as compared to 7,057 in 2017, a total reduction in reported crimes of 10.4%. There were decreases in all 7 crime categories: homicides, forced sex offenses, robberies, aggravated assault, burglaries, larcenies, and motor vehicle thefts. Violent crime decreased 12.2%, and non-violent crime decreased by 10.1%. Since 1997, the crime rate in Polk County has fallen by 75%. In 2017, the Polk County Sheriff's crime rate was 48% less than the most recently released Florida state crime rates in 2016, 1.64 compared to 3.18. Most car burglaries in Polk County are committed by thieves walking from car to car, flipping car door handles to see what is unlocked. Occasionally, thieves will break a window, but usually it's because they spotted something valuable inside the vehicle. The best way to prevent becoming a victim is to remove or at least hide your valuables and lock your cars. There are 555 reasons to like and follow the Polk County Sheriff's Office on Facebook. That means there are more reasons than there are lakes in Polk County, where we have 554. One of the reasons is that you get notified when the sheriff-graded judge is addressing the media on major Polk County news. The Polk County Sheriff's Office is available on several social media sites with the goal to help keep you informed on crimes, scams, events, and more. One of the sites where you can find this is Nextdoor. The site is arranged by neighborhoods, allowing people in your neighborhood to alert other residents about important information. Plus, the Polk County Sheriff's Office is able to send neighborhood-specific information about important details regarding things like crime trends, missing children, or suspicious incidents. Distracted driving is a public health issue that affects all of us. The latest statistics show motor vehicle fatalities are up 6% from 2015. More than 40,000 people were killed on our nation's roadways last year, and distracted driving is a major contributor. Each death is 100% preventable. From cell phones to dashboard infotainment systems to evolving voice command features, all pose a threat to our safety. Just 1 second of your attention is all it takes to change a life forever. Distracted Driving Awareness Month is April, where there's a united effort to recognize and eliminate preventable deaths from distracted driving. And we see this every day on the roads of Lakeland and Florida and everywhere, where people are texting, they're changing channels, and they take their eyes off the road, and it doesn't take long. And the Jeepin' with Judd 2018 final report, the numbers are in. This year's Jeepin' with Judd raised a whopping $115,831 for Polk Sheriff's charities. Well done. April 28th is the Judd Jog. Registration begins at 7 a.m. The jog begins at 8 a.m. at the Polk County Sheriff's Office at 1891 Jim Keene Boulevard in Winter Haven. You can visit juddjog.org to sign up. Registration costs $25 before April 7th, which includes the t-shirts. After April 7th, the cost increases to $30. So that's Judd Jog on April 28th. The Teen Driver Challenge. If you have teen drivers, sign them up for the Polk County Sheriff's Office Teen Driver Challenge on April 27th and 28th. The Teen Driver Challenge provides young drivers with hands-on experience in classroom learning, reducing their risk of becoming another tragic statistic. We encourage parents and teenagers to get involved in this valuable program. All it costs is 12 hours of your time, but the rewards are priceless. For more information, you can contact Deputy Wombles at 863-297-1109, or you can email us at teendriverchallenge@polksheriff.org. Sheriff Grady Judd was elected president of the Major County Sheriffs of America. Grady Judd, past president of Florida Sheriff's Association, was recently elected president of the Major County Sheriffs of America, a professional law enforcement association of elected sheriffs representing counties with a population of 500,000 or more. Currently, 14 Florida Sheriff's officers are members of the MCSA. Brevard, Broward, Duval, Hillsborough, Lee, Orange, Miami-Dade Police Department, Palm Beach, Pasco, Pinellas, Polk, Sarasota, Seminole, and Volusia counties. And finally, getting into our veterans news. Before I get into that, I want to go over that church attendance. Well, before I start that, only 47% of Americans identify as Protestant, with atheism growing. Church attendance by Roman Catholics in the United States has hit a new low, according to a study released by Gallup, while Protestants are seeing a big drop in their demographics. The study data found that young people make up much of the decline, while 73% of those aged 21 to 29 attended church on a weekly basis in 1955, that number was down to 25% in 2017. The percentage of Americans identifying as Protestants, however, offered a different story. That number was as high as 71% of the country back in 55 and is down in 2017 to 47%. I sometimes wonder why people can't understand why the country is in such moral decay. And like I said, finally getting into the veterans news, the Department of Veterans Affairs gave notice that the Advisory Committee on Women Veterans will meet on May 8th through the 10th at the VA Central Office at 810 Vermont Avenue, Northwest, in Conference Room 930, Washington, D.C. The meeting will be held from 8:30 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. on Tuesday, May 8th and Wednesday, May 9th. On Thursday, May 10th, the meeting will be held from 8:30 to 4 p.m. The meeting is open to the public. Veterans with a service-connected disability that results in infertility will now be able to receive reimbursement for adoption expenses as the result of a new rule recently approved by the VA. The final interim rule was published in the Federal Register on March 5th, 2018, and became effective upon the publication. 39 women checked into the School of Infantry West to start a 29-day course in combat training reserved for Marines in non-infantry roles. It's the first time in the Corps' history that male and female Marines trained together at the Marine Combat Training Battalion Course, or MCT, on the West Coast. 10 female soldiers have now graduated Army Ranger School. The U.S. Army's Vice Chief of Staff praised the achievements of female soldiers, describing how small numbers of women continue to join infantry and armored combat units and graduate from the service's most grueling training course. In 2016, more than 46 people died every day from overdoses involving prescription opiates. Today, 40% of all U.S. opiate overdose deaths involve a prescription opiate. And the veterans are helping to respond to the overdose. April marks National Minority Health Month. This annual observance brings focus to the health and health status of racial and ethnic minorities in the United States. This year's theme, Partnering for Health Equity, appropriately highlights the role of partnerships and how partnering can help reduce disparities and advance equity in health, healthcare, and well-being. Since 2012, the VA Office of Health Equity has been charged with ensuring that racial and ethnic minority veterans, as well as other vulnerable veterans groups, receive timely, high-quality, personalized, safe, effective, and equitable health care, partnering across federal, state, and local government agencies, and working with businesses, nonprofit organizations, and other stakeholders is one of the key strategies of the VA Office of Health Equity uses to advance veterans' health. The VA recognizes that when you serve, your family serves as well. As month of the military child kicks off, the VA honors the sacrifices made by military families every day. The VA offers several benefits for the children of veterans,